What's up, guys? Jason here from Friends in Recovery from Benzodiazepines. That's my Facebook group. Also, I'm a member of Anthony's group, Benzodiazepine Recovery and Existence. So I've been getting a lot of comments on my, since I started up a new YouTube page. I should have did it. I have an old YouTube account that I only had like 1 or 2 videos there, so if you guys was just to look through withdrawal, you probably see one when I was like 18 months off or whatever, and you guys can see how much anxiety I had or whatever. Right now I jumped in my car and I'm heading over to I go to the gym, a lot. I go to LA Fitness. It's only 16 bucks a month. It's only 10 bucks a month, but I pay the extra $6 and I could bring somebody whenever I want to. But that's irrelevant to what I'm talking to right now. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments about the mental side of this, and a lot of people that they have cognitive problems, and there's derealization, depersonalization. It falls into depression. Bad anxiety. The anxiety in benzo withdrawal is nothing in this world that somebody could even say I have anxiety. Well, usually people with anxiety are just like anxious too much, and they're always worrying. I've always had a problem with that. Maybe but once I got off of benzos after I used them for over a decade, as prescribed, I never abused any medication. I was sick for a long time, and then I'm still not well, but I'm able to function, and I want people to see that after a long time of being off, you're gonna be able to function. You might not be healed or whatever, but symptoms start to go away, and then they come and go, like intermittently, a little bit. They come, they go, they come, they go, But as far as the mental problems and the mental in benzo withdrawal, it's very disturbing for people. Usually for people that don't ever even have any type of anxiety, except for normal daily anxiety. We're anxious about money, or a relationship that's going bad, or paying your bills, or your children growing up, and you have to worry about are they gonna go the right path. There's certain things that normal anxiety would bring, but when it's in benzo withdrawal, it's like tenfold. You never think you're gonna get better because you're sick for months and months and months, and there's not too many people that are gonna when I was first on benzos, and for months and months, when I was going through my acute phase, and then when I guess transitioned over to post-acute withdrawal syndrome, I believed that I didn't believe what anybody was telling me that it gets better. I didn't believe them. I didn't believe people. I would post about my symptoms, and people would say, oh, I have that too. And I didn't fucking believe anybody. I just, I thought I was the only one, and, the symptoms are true. A lot of people have, muscle issues. You have to understand the body is 640 muscles, and benzodiazepines are the most efficient muscle relaxers that they make. So long-term benzo users, when they come off, usually they have muscle issues like me. I have a muscle imbalance, which I'm coming to terms that a lot of it had to do with benzos, but some of it don't. My hips are not in alignment correctly. That's the reason why I hold tension in my pelvis. Because I figured out what's wrong with me. My left hip is tight, my hamstrings are tight, and my butt is weak, my glutes. So I figured out what's wrong. Now to fix it, is a whole different story. But you know, I believe, you know, my legs hurt for, you know, 6 or 7 months so bad after coming off of Xanax that I swear to God I had some terrible disease, some type of, you know, I have Lyme's disease, or I have multiple sclerosis, or I have ALS. You know, I thought I had everything, and I didn't. You know, I don't have that. You know, people think that they have Lyme disease in this, and I thought for a long time that I had that because I've always had dogs. You know, South Florida is not really, you know, a place where people get it, but it's possible. You know, usually it's in the you know, like up north. You know, and I thought I had Lyme disease for a long time, and I believe I don't have it. You know, I still have muscle twitches, and I haven't been able to figure out the root cause. But the root cause is, you know, my muscles are still spasming from coming off of benzos. So, you know, the mental problems that you're experiencing right now, you know, coming off of benzos, or even long term, you know, you've been off a couple years and you still have mental, more than likely it's from the drug. You know, if you had mental problems before being on the drug and now they're worse, you know, that's a different story. But most people that I've met that have came off of benzos that have mental problems then never had them to the extent that they have them now. You know, we all have something in our brain that none of us are perfect. You know, we all fall short. So, you know, I believe that you know, the mental problems in benzo withdrawal are they go away, and they just take a lot of time. Just like the muscle issues, those are usually the last two that go. You know, those are usually the last two symptoms that linger on. You know, the inner akathisia and, you know, the vibrations, they go. You know, I still have them in small waves, but nothing compared to, you know, the first year, or even the second year. So I just wanted to, you know, drop a quick video, guys, and you know, let you guys know that the mental stuff does get better as well. And just keep going. You know, if your family doesn't believe you, oh well. You know, if your friends don't believe you, you know, they're not your real friends, and you know, they're not gonna believe you anyway. After 2 years, you're telling somebody that you have symptoms 2 years off of the drug, they're gonna start to think that there's something else wrong with you, but really it's not. Really, it's the drugs. You know, so you guys be strong. You know, and keep pushing. You know, every single day. You know, try to eat correctly if you can. And if you don't have the budget for it, you know, just, you know, try to be as healthy as you can. You know, anything can, you know, set off symptoms even more. So, you know, just be, you know, I think about this, it's a curse and a blessing. So, you know, when you come off of benzos, you're gonna start to learn about yourself more, and, you know, you're gonna really start to want to take care of yourself. So you guys keep doing it. I'm gonna hit the gym for like an hour, and much love to all of you guys. Peace.